No, wait, Jose. I love it, baby. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready for Freddy's, baby. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to DeLoco Podcast. This is episode number 34. 34, baby. And it is a big number 34. No pun intended. But today we have the one and only RayBurger. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here on DeLoco Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course, man. So he's been here a couple of times here in San Antonio. If you want to say DJ RayBurger or just RayBurger,
that's just RayBurger. It's like
RayBurger.
It's like hamburger, but just Ray. Yeah,
I love it.
You know what's funny is a lot of people think my name is two words, like RayBurger, like first name last name, but it's just RayBurger.
Just RayBurger.
So, it's kind of a hassle I deal with.
I can see that because RayBurger. So they're like, oh, RayBurger. Exactly. No, all together RayBurger.
Altogether RayBurger, like
RayBurger. Hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
I mean, you. So basically, let me help you out. When people give you that little bit of hard time, you gotta tell them when you get a burger, you usually get the buns, or you get the buns, you get the carne, you get the lettuce, tomato, mayo, and well, yeah, okay, same thing with my name. It's the same thing. You're gonna get 2-1 special.
I got that. I'll write that down.
You know what I mean? You gotta write it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
dude, I'm excited. It's been a long time coming. I followed you a year ago.
Nice. On TikTok.
On TikTok, right? Yeah. So I actually found it on TikTok where somebody reposted you remixing a song, and I don't even think it was your set. You were actually somebody invited you up there, and you just did a remix, Elvis Crispo. Dude, I don't know, dude. It's like an old video from last year, and dude, I just liked how you mixed, and I said, okay, cool, because I'm a musician. I love music. So nice, I have an ear for it. So when I hear something good, this guy's got it. This dude is the pesal guy. You know what I mean?
I appreciate
so again, welcome again. This is episode number 34. You guys can listen to DeLoco Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio Podcasts. And then also too, do not forget to subscribe to DeLoco Podcast on YouTube. If you guys are looking and scrolling through YouTube, it's the one with the Papi Chulo on there. So you cannot forget that. So I always like to do a little something here with my guests that are here for the very first time. So we're going to go ahead and get right to it. Let me make sure this goes through. Can you hear it? Can you not? A ver. ¿Qué pasó con la sound? A ver. Espérate.
I heard a girl saying something.
Estás escuchando DeLoco Podcast.
I see you.
Can you hear that?
I see you. Yeah, dude. So I'm super excited, man. Thank you again for being here. But like right now, we're talking about who is this Encarnacion? No, who is RayBurger? How did the name come about? How did you get into being the EDM person that you are musically? Because dude, you have an ear for it, my brother. Dude. I respect people who do that, remixes and stuff like that. Tempos and stuff like that, because all that comes into account of remixing the song. So how did you get into this?
Yeah, so I started making music probably a long time ago, half my life at least. But in 2015, I started taking it like more seriously.
Yeah,
and I was just making like EDM, like boilerplate EDM stuff. But then in how I started with like my Latin stuff, which is where I would say like where I really like took off and had like actual success is in 2018 I played a gig with Sullivan King, which EDM people will know who that is. He's like a big dubstep DJ, and I got the direct support slot in Dallas, and I was just like, I didn't even understand like dubstep and rhythm too much because I would always play like Moombahton and like Jungle Terror type stuff, which brown people, Latino people, they will understand what that even is.
Yeah, they don't know.
But like, so I was playing that kind of music, and I played this one remix. It's called that one song. It's called Llegó el Pavo, where the guy he's like,
oh, Llegó el Pavo, yeah.
And like I played a remix of that, and like there's a lot of Latino people in Dallas who like come to EDM, but they don't really, at that time in 2018, that wasn't like a thing to hear at EDM shows. So when I played that, people like went crazy.
Really?
And they were like, yo, this is fucking dope. And like, there was one guy, he was really tall too, because he was like in the middle of the crowd, and he like came up to almost to the whole booth and like stuck his arm out and was like, yo, shake my hand, dude.
Like that. Shake it.
I was like, yeah, let's go. And yeah, but I was trying to be, a dubstep DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Black V-neck, whatever. I was literally trying to be
Dubstep.
I was trying to be cool.
Let me ask you, because his name is super big.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
I love Skrillex.
Right?
The GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
He is the actual. There's a lot of GOATs, but he's the actual GOAT of.
Bro,
I would say American EDM. He's the GOAT.
Could you say he was like an inspiration to you to do this?
Yeah, for sure. He's actually the guy who got me into electronic dance
really?
music. Yeah. In 2010, I heard his song "Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites."
I was just about to say that song right now.
So I'm glad you bring that up, because because I was making hip hop prior to that, just in middle school and high school and stuff, just like making hip hop beats or whatever. I had never heard of dubstep. I thought it was called dubstick when people were talking about it. I was like, I don't know what dubstick is. And like, so my friend, he showed me Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites, and at that time, or still, like when I listen to music, I picture it in my head, in the DAW. Like I picture it as layers in FL Studio, to try and understand the song. Like I have a thing where I don't listen to like vocals on music. Like I just listen to the beat. Still now, like I don't really. Like I've heard some songs that I play a million times, but I still don't know the words, because I listen to the beat. Like that's
just the beat of it. Yeah,
that's how I listen to it. So when I heard Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites, I couldn't picture it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like I can't understand how he's getting these sounds, like these growls. I was like, where did you find that? Like, how do you do that? So I just became fascinated. I learned about DJ culture. I was like, okay, cool. So you're kind of like the rock star. You're the producer now, because you just got to DJ it, and then you can be the guy or like the act. Damn. So yeah, I just like fell in love with it since then, and like Skrillex has definitely been a huge inspiration.
Oh, dude, that's cool, man.
100%.
Yeah, he's super cool. I think, like you said, he's the GOAT of that electronic music. I mean, the dubstep. Deadmau5, you have Deadmau5 as well. But they're totally different, dude. I think Skrillex kind of put the EDM music and dubstep on the map when it wasn't even on the map yet. I mean, at the time that they were doing it.
In the US, for sure.
Yeah,
like,
in the US,
There was like some dubstep, but he kind of pioneered the sound for a while that I think was called bro step, which was like a little more intricate on the like the synths. Like the drums were still pretty much the same, but like all of the other like vocal chops, especially, that's another big thing. Yeah, like he definitely pioneered like vocal chops in dance music. Like everybody for years has always tried to copy him, myself included. DJ Snake blew up from trying.
Oh, DJ Snake,
vocal chops, Yeah, bro. So,
dang, dude.
DJ Snake is also a big inspiration. Major Lazer, their group, which is Diplo's in that group.
Yeah,
huge inspiration.
I forgot about Diplo.
You forgot about Diplo,
dude, and that's like the biggest one too, dude. No, he's big too, man. Diplo.
Yeah,
how long has he been around? He's been around for a minute.
I've definitely known about him since at least 2010, because that's when I started like getting into EDM.
So you got into in 2010. That's when you.
Yeah, pretty much. That's when because in 2011 I started to like DJ on Virtual DJ.
DJ.
I was playing like college parties too, playing a lot of just rap music, twerk music, Beat King. I played so much Beat King, bro.
Really?
I don't know if you're a Beat King fan, but he's a legend, bro.
Wow.
If you want to get a party going, you play some Beat King.
Dang, dude.
And but yeah, I would play like these parties, and I would still try to play like Skrillex, and I would also play like Major Lazer.
I get you.
Kind of pop tracks, and I would try to squeeze it in there.
Yeah.
The only like EDM song that ever actually really stuck with people and like was acceptable was like Satisfaction by Benny Benassi. Push me until until I get my satisfaction. Yeah. So that's good. But I was saying about so like from 2010 to 2018, definitely I was just trying to be as like dubstep or trap as I can be, fit in with everybody else. But in 2018, that was like probably my biggest like turning point of the year.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that was your like not your breaking point, but your turnaround for you to actually find your thing.
That's when I found RayBurger. That's when RayBurger was officially discovered.
That's when RayBurger was born.
But before that, it was 2 words, RayBurger. In 2018, that became RayBurger.
There you go.
Yeah,
so it used to be 2 names back in the day. Well, was RayBurger your DJ name before, or did you have another DJ name?
It was,
or not DJ name,
RayBurger.
But DJ RayBurger.
Yeah, because like when I started to like DJ like 2011, 2013 ish, a lot of the DJs were still like DJ in front of their name. Like the artist kind of style was still not like super.
Oh, okay,
common.
I get you.
Even like DJ Snake was always
DJ Snake, yeah.
And he, I think, wanted to just be Snake at one point, but it was like impossible.
Yeah,
the SEO would not allow that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't sound right. Snake.
Yeah.
Who?
DJ Snake.
Oh, DJ Snake.
Yeah, bro. But in 2018, so yeah, I was saying I played that Llegó Bravo remix, and like the crowd went crazy, and I was like, I think I got something here. I think I should make like more Latin stuff with my EDM, So like I started that, and then later that year I went to Peru for the first time. Peru, really nice vacation. We got passports and everything. It was like the best trip of all time. Highly recommend Peru if you've never been.
Peru.
We saw Machu Picchu. We tried chimichurri for the first time outside of the U.S.
Chimichurri?
Dude, I wish I had the note still on my phone, but I remember we had this meal. It was like just meat and like French fries, but it was like potato chunks. But they gave us chimichurri to eat with it, which if you don't know what chimichurri is, it's like a green sauce. It's very savory, not really spicy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's good.
It's amazing. But I wrote it in my note. I was like, on this day in 2018, I am currently eating the best meal of my entire life. I would like to document this moment. And yeah, dude. So, but going into Peru and seeing people be happy, essentially, like I was seeing, like, look at all these people who are not trying to be in Hollywood.
Look
at all these people who are trying to not be the next big thing. They're just living, and they're living happy.
Living life, man.
They're just living life. And at that point, I would have such frequent depressive episodes because I was like, I'm not doing enough.
Oh, wow.
Or like I made this song and I put it out, I made promo, but like I'm not getting support. Labels are turning me down. And, for good reason. Honestly, looking back on those music and stuff I was working on, because it was just very bland. There was no personality at all. No RayBurger was shining through. It could be anybody. So I actually, when we came back, went to sleep. The next morning I woke up and I told Ruby, my fiance, I was like, I think I quit. I think I don't want to do this anymore. I think I want to just not do music anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I quit for like at least a few months. And then, I don't know, something was coming back to me and I was like, I don't know, I miss music, but I don't really want to be like, I don't want to try to be Diplo. I don't want to try to be Yellow Claw.
Yeah.
I just want to be me. So I was... basically, for like the next 6 months, I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to like become like a big DJ. I wasn't asking anybody to book me. I just started to learn how to make cumbia.
Really?
Which I had never tried to make Latin music before. I kind of knew about it, but I was like, I'm not going to produce a cumbia song.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I looked up the Cumbia Kings. I watched like old studio sessions with Selena on YouTube.
Really?
There's so many good archives for older music, dude. And I was watching Bobby Pulido in the studio. I was watching Los Angeles Azules in their studio sessions. I would watch like, shout out to Los Angeles Azules. Probably like LA people.
That's Aguila. That's Aguila noise.
Yeah, dude, I love them so much. I love cumbia. Cumbia is like my, when I think of like Latin music as a Tex-Mex person, as a Tejano, that's my shit. Yeah, and Tejano, of course.
Yeah.
Cumbia is definitely more well known across the U.S.
Oh, dude, big time.
But yeah, so I was like watching these tutorials and I was downloading sample packs and I was like, okay, cool. And then we went to like the Bazaar in Dallas and like I bought a guitar.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I would listen to music on Spotify and I was like, let me try and get this rhythm. And then that got me into like merengue. And then I started watching like Oro Solido studio sessions.
Merengue, baby.
Dude, I fucking love merengue. It's so good. Especially Oro Solido.
It's different, right? Like
their band is a huge inspiration to my music. But yeah, dude, so honestly, I spent almost an entire year just learning how to make that type of music.
Before you wanted to come back.
Right. Yeah.
You
Before
took a
I
whole
wanted
year.
to be more the DJ guy and be like the RayBurger I am now. But I had to have that period of I'm not trying to just make it. I'm not trying to be at EDC. I'm not trying to get booked. You know, I want to learn how to make music. Like I want to make this Latin sound. So I did. Honestly, I could make a whole song right now if you had the instruments, bro. Because I learned like there's so much that goes into it that people don't understand.
Man, they don't understand.
The bass line is the hardest thing to play on a Latin song, dude. Because it is not just like
it's all over the place, bro.
Yeah, in EDM, as far as like a bass line goes, it's probably like super easy. Like one note, maybe F sharp. You know, dubstep, the bass is just doom 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 doom. In trap, it's like 808s. Just doom, doom. But in cumbia, it's like doom. Doom, doom, doom,
oh yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. And then merengue is like doom, 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 doom. It's like, and that's just those two styles of Latin music. It's. So I learned how to do the bass. I learned accordion on my MIDI keyboard, and then vocals, of course. Like you have to have really impressive like chorus vocals. So yeah. Anyway, long story short, I learned how to make it. I learned how to like conceptualize all of it in the same way that I visualize music. And that's when I was like, you know what, let me try to put a drop on top of this. And then I did it.
Really?
Yep. And then I made this song. It's called La Hamburguesa.
That's the one I was about to...
Yeah. That's probably my most popular original song. There it is. Is this going to play in the podcast?
It should. Let me see here.
Can you hear that too? Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't know what's going on. We can't hear it.
I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it?
Can you not hear it in your headphones?
I can't hear it.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I don't know.
It was banging in my headphones.
Oh, dang it. I don't know, dude. What happened there?
Well. Yeah, I can hear that. You can't hear that?
Now I can.
Well, there you go.
I had to mute it, bro. That's cool, man. So you had to take a year. I did not know that you didn't want to.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, that's not exactly something I was very vocal about because I've always been in the impression that like if I say, "Hey guys, I'm taking a break from social media," blah blah blah. In my opinion, that has always felt like you want people to reach out to you and try to convince you to not do it, or if you just want attention.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is very important, but definitely in that time in 2018, if I would have said like, "Yo, I quit music," it would have been like, "Oh man, well we're gonna miss you, bro." But I was just like quietly exited.
Bro. So
I did the Irish exit.
So the biggest question, like I mean, right now you said you took a year or whatever it is. So how did you end up doing it with the COVID and all that?
Yeah, so good question, bro. That's actually, it ties into La Hamburguesa.
Really?
That song like just changed everything for me.
Really?
Again, in 2020. So yeah, I made the song La Hamburguesa. It was sitting on my hard drive through the pandemic. Into the January 2020 is when the song officially got signed. And it was actually a funny story because this song was denied by 2 labels who were very interested in signing it. I won't say the label's name. They were pretty reputable EDM labels. And I was very excited. I cried when I got the first offer, but they went back on it. They were like, "Hey, so we actually decided to pass on the track." And this was after saying, "Yeah, we're going to sign it. Absolutely. We're going to get the paperwork right now." I was like, "Let's go." What? Yeah, bro. So, but like going into 2020, at the beginning of 2020, I was like, all right, I have this EP ready to go. I have this new merengue EDM stuff I've been working on. Dioro's popping now. He's doing kind of the same thing.
Dioro,
so like,
dude.
There's opportunities, you know. Shout out to Dioro. Like we can definitely talk a whole lot about Dioro.
Oh, I have a question for you about that because I saw
Oh yeah.
I saw that, dude. So we're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah. But the COVID hit in like February 2020. Well, in January 2020, I signed the song with Group Chat. And they actually signed it within the hour of sending it to them.
Within the hour
over email. I emailed it to them.
No way, dude.
I was like, "Hey, yo, I didn't even know who they are. Now we're like all super close friends, homies for life. But
really?
I emailed them because I saw them on Twitter. It was like Gesture's new label. I didn't really know Gesture. Shout out to Gesture though.
Yeah,
that's my boy. And like, he retweeted a tweet that was like, "Hey, artists, send us music. We're looking to release music this year." So I was like, you know what? 2 labels denied it. I kind of just want to get it out there. And Gesture, he makes some like Latin stuff, Mubaton.
Yeah.
So I emailed them, and then Ira hit me back, and he was like, "Yo, we're going to check out this song. Thank you." And he responded within the hour and was like, "Hey, RayBurger, nice to meet you. We'd love to sign this song. Is it still available?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, it's available. Let's
go."
Dude.
Sure. That's cool.
But I was also just kind of like, whatever, because I didn't want to fall down the path of getting my hopes up.
Oh,
label.
yeah.
So I was kind of like, sure, let's do it. I was excited, but I was not trying to like, put all my cards into it. But yeah, so then the pandemic happened. Shutdowns. Right. Everybody's getting laid off.
So how did you were you doing any kind of like sets like online or
yeah, I wasn't until the pandemic hit. I actually wasn't DJing at all. I don't think I had DJed since that gig with Sullivan King. I'd just been working on my craft and DJing in my house, on my tractor, on my laptop. But dude, so then the pandemic hit, and honestly, for so many people, it was the worst year of people's lives.
Oh yeah, man.
Tragedy. I don't want to ignore it and act like none of that happened. But for some reason, the cards just like fell in my favor 1,000%. Because I had a background in video production, in marketing. I could live stream like high quality, like immediately, because I already understood that technology. And I had a green screen, I had lights, a nice camera. And so as soon as the pandemic hit, all the DJs were on Twitch. And so I was one of them, like immediately DJing twice a week. So I didn't even know anything about Twitch, but I knew live streaming. So I built up my Twitch audience quick. I was DJing on YouTube, on Facebook, bro. I had like thousands of impressions every week. And I was playing my sets too. And I think it's why people kept coming back, because they weren't really familiar with like, yo, he's playing cumbia, but also dubstep. And then he's going back to like, break beats and D&B and, house music. Like it's just so much. Yeah. It's a lot for people to like fathom. Yeah. But they were like, yo, this guy's doing it. And he's wearing like freaking cowboy hats and stuff.
Exactly, dude. That's cool, man. Because I like that. For you, it went great during the pandemic, right? For me, not so much, because in 2020, a lot of people don't know. That's when I actually wanted to start the podcast. I wanted to start podcasting and stuff like that. But I didn't because of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So I kind of waited it out. I kind of did, just like you did, I did my homework a little bit more before I got into it. Mm-hmm. I started seeing what people would talk about, topics and stuff like that. And then towards the end of 2021 in like November-ish or whatever, I recorded like my first 5 episodes on my own, like just be by myself. Yeah. And I released the first one like December 1st. Like I just put it out there and people were like, "You have a podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah." I just sure do. I've just been waiting like to see like when was the perfect moment. But then like now, man, the podcast is getting a lot of traction, which is awesome. I actually had to kind of change it and kind of revamp it a little bit, because I was doing like more like, hey, let's talk about this TikTok video, or let's talk about this YouTube video. Let's do that, right? But it's not until I brought shout out to my friend Miguel Mendez. When I brought him on, both of us together, bro, we're just idiots, and people they liked it so much that it's like the most listened to right now that I have. Our very first one called Friends. Yeah. So once I saw that, shout out to my DeLoco team, which are my brothers, and they're the ones that are like, bro, you just gotta be you. Like, people like you, so just change it and just be you. Once I did, bro, I mean, I'm travieso, bro. So I just started saying, okay, bro. I guess I can be travieso, or just be me. And luckily, dude, I'm blessed, man, that people are following and people are listening, and it's cool, bro. I think it needed to happen. So when you were, booming, I had to kind of step back and, I gotta wait a little bit more.
Yeah, I took all the boom with me.
Yeah, you took it with you, but it is what it is, But I think it needed to happen for me too, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I knew I wanted to do it. It's just what to do. I don't know. What to talk about. I don't know. I don't know.
I think the best conversations I've had with people are just about like very organic conversations. Yeah. Stuff that you're about, stuff about your life, stuff that you're part of. And I think like musically, this revamped version, the official RayBurger, like we're talking about, it's very organic.
Yeah,
like, this is
because it's
me.
you. It's the original.
Exactly. I'm not. Sometimes I might go a little over the top during a DJ performance to like hype people up, or if I'm doing a TikTok and I want to make sure that it's like extra funny, I'll be a little additionally comical, but like 99% of the stuff I do, it's just me.
Speaking of TikTok, we need to do a TikTok after this.
We should do a TikTok.
I have my TikTok account. There's one I want to do. I think you'll like it. We got to do together.
I love TikTok.
Dude, I love it too, man. But there's a lot of.
Are you asking me to collaborate now?
Well, did we just become best friends?
Did we just become best friends?
What?
I can actually do a pretty good John C. Reilly impression.
Let me.
Want to hear it?
Let me hear it.
All right, let's go.
Let me hear
it. Stage fright, bro. Hold on. It actually sounds different. It sounds not so good in headphones. Let me see. Dude, you better not touch my fucking drums. Did we just become best friends? I think we did. It's a little. Ruby always like, it's just Kermit doing different accents. Mambo Lupita.
Mambo Lupita, dude. So that Mambo Lupita, bro, I've been trying to look. I was looking to try to find a song that would fit like the podcast, and I didn't want to have nothing long, nothing too short. I wanted like, when you got that perfect carnita asada and you got it right in the. I mean, it's perfect. It's got the perfect amount of picadillo, perfect amount of salsa.
Yeah.
So I said, man, which one? I don't know which one. And then I heard Mambo, Lupita, and I said, bro, that one's gonna fit, dude. That's gonna fit. So
now, that's actually a really, you know who Chewy is?
Chewy?
I'll put you on a Chewy. Chuwe. Chewy. Yeah, he's another dope producer.
Really?
He makes more house music now.
Oh, house music.
But he's also like definitely kind of Latin EDM leaning. He has a really dope remix of that song, Mambo Lupita.
This one?
Mm-hmm. I've played it way too many times.
Dang, dude. Well, shout out to Eddie Ortiz because he was listening. He was on Instagram, and now everybody's knows that that's my thing. So any like page that's using, they're like, hey bro, look, they're sitting. I'm like, that's not even mine. That's not mine.
It's the same with me. Anytime somebody sees anything with a cowboy hat,
really,
or a burger. Yesterday somebody sent me a photo of just a burger. It wasn't even their burger, and they literally just messaged me burger. They're like, that's all they said, burger. But that happens
really
all the time. But that's good though, branding. It means it's working.
It means it's working. Yeah. Exactly, it means it's working. So, which is cool, man. Because like me on the podcast, I like to wear different hats, like different ones, right? I mean,
literally or figuratively?
No. I'm being serious. Like I wear like different hats. Like that's my thing. I love hats. I have like, if you want to say 50,000 bazillion, whatever you want to say, I have so many hats, and I try to wear different ones. But I end up, this is like my second time I wear this one. If you want to know why,
not the outfit repeat.
No, not the outfit, the hat. Yeah, but like recently I got my actual first fan gift. I've never received that before, which is amazing. You know who you are. They told me like, no, don't say nothing. I'm like, okay. So shout out to you. You know who you are. They gave me a Houston Astros hat, but it's got floral on one side. Ooh. And on the side it has the World Series here. It's got the flowers on there. Nice, and in the back it's got the notes where they were cheating. No, I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't got that. But yeah, dude, that's a first for me. So again, dude, super blessed that there's people listening. They're following me, and they're getting the merch. Shout out to you. You got DeLoco shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
Which is cool. Yeah, of course, man.
I'll definitely get you the shirt.
Yeah, dude. Of course, of course, man. And then shout out today. You got your photographer, and then you got your novia.
You want
to give him a shout out real quick?
Yeah, shout out to Ruby. She's my longtime fiance. We're longtime girlfriend turned fiance, and she's now my manager.
Felicidades.
And she's killing it. She's awesome. Also my manager. And this is Jonathan over here, Jonathan Nunez. First time in Texas today.
Yes.
This weekend. Flew him out because we got 3 Texas shows, so he's going to capture them all.
So he's
from LA.
Oh, he's from LA. Love it.
Shout out to Jonathan.
Love it. Shout out to Jonathan. Ruby.
Shout out to the McDonald's coffee you got us. It was really good.
Of course, man.
And the tacos. Those are really good. Did you make those or you bought them?
No, I bought them. I would have had my suegra made you some tacos, bro, but you probably wouldn't have made it to the chair where you're like in a taco coma. You know what I mean?
That's my favorite thing to be.
I mean, so shout out to El Sol. El Sol is right there in front of Harlandale High School. Man, dude, those tacos they were like perfect. Bomb, bro.
That flour tortilla held the grease so very well. It wasn't dripping.
Did you see the bag? How the bag looked?
The bag was full of grease.
If the bag looks like that,
if it looks, yeah,
you know it's gonna be popping, baby.
Yep,
it's gonna be popping. So shout out to El Sol. Shout out to my wife who actually told me don't go anywhere else. Go to El Sol. The tacos are a little bit. And I'm like, okay, cool.
I love it. You do the same thing I do. You take all the advice from your partner.
Yes. I have to, bro. You know what I mean? Especially, bro. So, that's one of my questions here. We'll leave it to the very end about you and sure. Ruby. So, she looked quick. She's like, what? She's like, oh, no. But no, I mean, it's super cool, man, that she goes with you like everywhere, right?
Yeah. I try to bring her to as many shows as I can. Like, that's cool. Shout out to Southwest because we're going to get the companion pass next year.
Really?
Because I've already toured so much this year. Dang. I usually go by myself because I have to fly. And so, I can't always afford the second plane ticket currently in my career. But next year, we'll be able to bring her for free. So that's going to be dope. We're prepping for
awesome,
that.
Man.
But yeah, that's anything cool. In Texas, we just drive because I live in Dallas. For those
Dallas,
who don't know.
Yeah.
So 5-hour drive to San Antonio, 4-hour to Houston.
Home Madrid? No, I'm just kidding.
It's actually a P.O. Box 180-603.
And also, guys, right now that you're listening in, follow RayBurger. Follow him on Instagram, and there's like this little, there's this little thing right under, his bio. It's called a link. You want to click it, and you want to get some merch. Get a T-shirt, bro. I like that you got the little fan. Yeah, a little fan, dude. That's cool, man.
Just got fans for the first time.
That's cool. I'm actually working on making a website myself to put my merch out there. We're gonna make some koozies. We're gonna make some bags.
It's a good one, koozies.
Yeah, we're gonna make some bags. We're gonna make a bunch of stuff. So you guys stay tuned for that. But dude, I appreciate you, dude. And that's so weird, like how full circle you're here today. Like, yeah, bro, it's unbelievable because I followed you a year ago and. Do what you're doing, bro. It's awesome, man. I see all your videos that you're posting on TikTok and on your Instagram. Those people are going crazy, bro.
Shout out to TikTok.
Those people are going crazy, man.
Definitely also going through a viral moment right now as well.
Really?
Yeah. From that song Bebe Dame?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a pretty big song.
We need to talk about that. Bebe Dame, especially Grupo Frontera. These guys are popping like that pimple that you got on your back that it just bursts,
Popping like my 9th grade nose pimples,
bro. So speaking of which, you did a remix of Bebe Dame, right?
Yeah. So I have a remix with my homie Dios. It's a collab remix of the song Bebe Dame, which is super. I think initially, here's my understanding: it's a collab with Grupo Frontera with Fuerza Regida. Mm-hmm. And it was like viral on TikTok. Mm-hmm. And there's so many videos.
People are using that sound, dude.
Yeah, and I think that it really put them on the map, both of them.
It did.
And so Dios, he started like a techno kind of remix of it.
Oh, really?
And so I hopped on it and kind of spruced it up, put my flavor on it. But I was like, I was talking to him. I was like, yo, I have a show coming up in LA. Like LA is my biggest crowd. Like anything I play and hype them up, like they're gonna get into it. So I was like, let me film it. I'll play the set, premiere it live or whatever, record it, and then we'll post it on TikTok. So that's what I did. I went to LA, played it, and I hyped everybody up. Recorded shout out to Jonathan. He captured a sick ass video.
Nice. And so Jonathan.
Apparently, I'm the only one that calls him Jonathan.
Really?
Everybody else calls him Jay.
What's your last name, Jonathan? I don't even know your last name. Nunez. Bro, you have to say Jonathan. Nunez.
Jonathan. I have another friend that we call Yoni, so I can't call you Yoni.
Bro, if he's not getting the shot, bro, and you're DJing, bro, Jonathan! Okay. That's cool, dude.
I'm gonna sample that from the podcast, and I'm just gonna put that.
Sample it, baby. Jonathan!
It's time for the picture.
Jonathan, el picture.
If your name is Jonathan, come to the front.
Dude, imagine you're like Jonathan, and they're like 6 dudes. What? No, not you. Jonathan de la cámara. Oh, that dude. Wouldn't that be a trip if you did that? And you had like 6 Jonathans?
Let's do it today. There's probably going to be at least 10 tonight.
Bro, that'd be funny, dude. You should do that, dude. Just call out
noise if your name's Jonathan.
Jonathan. Okay, never mind. Oh my God, dude.
I should do that in the gig tonight. I should be like a San Antonio thing. Like, make some noise if you have ever been a cha-cha.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I like to do stuff like that.
That's cool, dude. I like your engagement that you have with your crowd, dude, because I think that's the number one thing that I see with different people. Yeah, dude, put your hands up and tanto la gente, you know. I think that's super cool, man, because to be honest, I've seen some guys and, man, it's like cut and dry, bro. It's like
I hear you, brother.
Come on, guys. And they're little crickets. It's like, dude.
It's either that or the DJ's way too hype.
I think so. Too hype. And I like you, bro, because you know, like, you're not, like, overdoing it. Like, you know, perfect time. You're dancing. You're getting into it. People see that. They get into it.
The thing with being an EDM DJ, contrary to, like, perhaps, like, an open format DJ.
Yeah.
In an open format DJ, people aren't staring at the DJ. They're having a good time and within themselves. But an EDM DJ, like, even though we're doing the exact same thing, if anything, we're doing it worse. People look at the DJ.
Yeah, they look at him.
So you have to, provide good energy.
Yeah.
Because that's the energy they're going to feel. If you're just kind of standing there nervous, which I've definitely been in my early days.
Yeah, I get it.
They're also going to, they're not going to want to look at you.
They're going to feed off of you, dude.
But if you're like really hyped.
Yeah.
If you stand up straight with your broad shoulders.
Yeah,
and you speak in a clear voice, they're going to also do that. If you're dancing, they're going to dance.
Yeah, of course.
So, in my thing, I play a lot of, like, I've played bachata in my sets right after, like, a huge dubstep song.
Really?
And, like, I cue them in with my body language. Like, sometimes I don't have a mic. Sometimes I don't have the mic. Sometimes it's just me.
Just you.
So,
you have to show them, like, all right, we're about to get into something crispy.
Exactly.
Hot and spicy, baby.
This is the part. So I'll just, I'll bust out in a dance, or, like, I'll put my hands up and I'll be like, give me your energy, like Goku Spirit Bomb.
Jonathan! Jonathan, the picture, Jonathan!
Oh, God.
Oh, dude.
I can't wait to do that, bro. I'm definitely going to do that.
Oh, man, that's cool, dude. So,
yeah,
right now we're about to go. It's commercial break time.
Commercial break.
We're going to go to commercial break, which is sponsored by JD Associates LLC and Edwards Flooring. So you guys that are here in San Antonio, if you guys need to get your taxes or your bookkeeping done, head on over to JD Associates LLC. And once you do get your tax refund or you get your bookkeeping done and you get that little dinerito back, head on over to Edwards Flooring. Hit up my boy. He's doing some good things out there. He can do your flooring. He can do your cabinets. He can do el baño. He can do toilets. Whatever you name it. Let's go ahead and get, that reamp, and let's get making your casita looking más bonita. Yeah, or you just need somebody to talk to. Hit up Edward, call him, you know what I mean? He'll make your casita look más bonita. So guys, we will be right back with RayBurger, not RayBurger, but RayBurger all together, and we will be right back right after this short commercial break. What's up, San Antonio? Are you needing to get your taxes or your bookkeeping services done? Then head on over to JD Associates LLC, bookkeeping and tax services. Guys, you can find JD Associates LLC on Facebook, on Instagram, or you can give them a call at 210-816-0357, or you can head on over to JD Associates LLC with your abuelita and your 99 Chevy Impala que le está faltando un poquito de paint job, pero you're going to get your taxes, my friend. Head on over to 4702 West Avenue, number 8, San Antonio, Texas, zip code 78213. Now, once you do get your taxes and you get your refund back and you want to say, hey, you know what? I want to get some stuff done there in my house. Well, guess what? Let's get some flooring done on Edwards Flooring Services. Guys, you can find Edwards Flooring Services on Facebook, on Instagram. You can give them a call at 210-702-8297. Or you can head on over there again with your abuelita to 1246 South Hackberry Street, San Antonio, Texas, zip code 78210. Guys, please do not do your flooring with the guy who has got just one eye, or please, El Tío Panchito, no more. Go ahead and call Edwards Flooring Services and get your flooring done for your casita. Guys, Edwards Flooring Services, JD Associates LLC, official sponsors for DeLoco podcast. Bro, and I'm so mad, dude. So mad because I know you've apparently, Nacho Libre in the movie. I ordered the mask, the Nacho Libre and Ramses. They got delayed.
Damn.
I wanted to have them on here today because I bought the little mannequin heads and I was going to put them like right here.
Where'd you get it? Like AliExpress?
No. So I actually got them on Amazonian. Amazon has them. And I was looking at all the reviews and people were posting pictures. They make you get stretchy pants, bro. Those the ones from Amazon. Chancho. All right. So we're going to go into a question segment with RayBurger. This one here is called Son Reebok o Son Nike? Son Reebok o Son Nike? So right now we're about to go into Son Reebok o Son Nike.
Estás escuchando DeLoco podcast.
Ay, santo. So, Son Reebok or Son Nike? You've obviously seen that video, correct?
I mean, I'm familiar with the phrase. Which video are you talking about?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike? ¿Será esta, brother? ¿Será esta?
Esa misma es.
Bro, that song is popping, bro.
Yeah, it's still popping. It always hits. I should start playing.
Dude. All right, so we got some questions right here for you. So the first one here, obviously, does RayBurger like hamburguesas?
No mames. Do I like hamburgers?
That's exactly why I asked you. Hello.
I actually hate them. Vegetarian.
Wow.
I say as I eat a burger. We went to Whataburger at midnight last night, so that should answer your question.
Awesome. What did you get?
I got number 2 on Texas toast. You know what I'm saying? Add cheese. Let me break it down for you.
Santo.
Welcome to Whataburger. What can I get for you? Let me get a double meat Whataburger on Texas toast.
Oh, I love it.
Add that cheese.
Jonathan!
Yeah, bro.
That's cool, dude. So, of course, you love hamburguesas. That's number one. Shout out to Whataburger. Number 1 burger in the world. In and out. Get the hell out of here. Anyways. So, just as right now we talked about Son Reebok o Son Nike, which wasn't the song. Have you ever encountered where someone has requested a song and confused it with another? Like maybe you're DJing, they're like, "Hey, RayBurger, can you play this song?" You're like, "Huh? Yeah, can you play this song?"
I don't know if that's...
Será esta, brother? Será esta?
You know, the most common request that's kind of like that I get is because I've played at a lot of like open format kind of clubs, but you know, the promoters or the owners, they like really like my style, so they want that style in their club. So I'll play like house music. I'll play like Bad Bunny house remixes. Really? And like people will come up to me and be like, "Do you have to play all this techno shit? Can you play other music too?" I get a lot of those.
Brutal hater raids, bro.
So I guess you could say they get confused.
Yeah.
Thinking, I'm going to play that garbage. But yeah, that's happening.
So, of course, you already answered this one. Mm-hmm. What's the genre of music you like mixing the most? Genre of music you like mixing the most?
It's a loaded question because, like...
It's loaded, baby.
I'm really terrible at genres. Like, I'm not a genre king. But I would just say, like, definitely the style, I would call it Latin EDM.
Latin EDM.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice umbrella term.
Not a problem. So you going city to city, state to state. What cities have given you the biggest energy to a show?
Definitely. Actually, I was going to say LA, but I don't know. I've just played in San Jose.
Uh-huh.
Probably the best gig
really?
I've ever had. Yeah, I would say San Jose. Shout out to the Bay Area in California.
Dang.
San Antonio, we might not know, but Bay Area in California is like a certain part of the state. It kind of encompasses the area between like San Francisco and San Jose, which is like a 45-minute difference.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, dude, I just played in San Jose actually, and that crowd was nuts. I didn't even have lights or visuals. It was just flat logo.
Really?
On the black screen.
Oh, wow.
I had the spotlight on me. I was sweating like a dog the whole time, and they were still going crazy. Extremely.
Wow. So,
shout out to San Jose.
You would say San Jose has given you the biggest energy?
LA is definitely.
As of late, okay.
Maybe
okay, cool.
Tight, but San Jose, I like you right now.
All right, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Como dice Nacho.
Yeah.
What's the worst place you've ever done a show at?
Ooh.
We got to see, baby.
I mean, I have an immediate.
I mean, just be honest. I mean,
well,
no, okay. Let's not. Earlier we were saying like that's been like. I mean, like man, there's like nothing, like no nada. Está bien seco aquí. Like, where has that been? Where you can say like, man, I got to do a little extra here to get these people going, dude. Be honest, bro.
This is a good question. Can I be honest? I mean, I can be
just
honest.
be honest, dude.
I'm professional. This is just purely business.
Yes.
So I played a show recently. It may or may not have occurred in the state of Oregon. It did not like
Oregon.
Jonathan shaking his head. He probably agrees, bro. Yeah. Tough crowd. Let's just say that.
Let's just leave it at that, right?
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. Like the Grinch says, tough crowd. Okay, so state of Oregon. Ponte las pilas, please, por favor, the next time RayBurger's there. Right?
Please.
Extra battery packs, platinum, el platantation. All right, so another question here. Has RayBurger ever had to go to the poopies right before doing a set?
Absolutely.
Really?
That has occurred too many times, actually. But a lot of it was just nerve.
Okay.
Nerve occurrence.
Nerve poopies.
Like, I got the poops because I'm nervous. So I go do it and nothing comes out.
Nothing comes out.
Because I don't have to actually go. I wanted to get away.
I see. I see.
I just needed privacy. Period.
Privacy. Privacy. What about like you're already in your set? And you're like, yeah, but in your mind, don't get a la pipí.
That has definitely happened to some people, but I've never played a set where it was so long that I couldn't hold it.
Really?
Thankfully, that hasn't happened.
Bluetooth catheter? Okay.
Nah, so those bottles they give you.
Hey guys, what is he doing? Hey guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if there's a bucket around. I will say we recently went to EDC Mexico, and we were there the entire day, and all they had was. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm thinking of about LBW in Dallas. So recently we were at the LBW. It's a music festival in Dallas.
Okay.
Dioro.
Yeah.
And Dioro told me, he's like, yeah, I'm going to bring you up. I'll cue you in. But I wasn't nervous until I was standing like
next
near
to
the
him.
stage. And I was like, I have to pee like really bad because I'm like so nervous. So I ran to the porta potty, peed, and like ran back less than 2 minutes.
And speaking of which, that's a question that we can get into now because that was gonna that's one of the last questions. But Dioro, he's a big name, and we're just talking about it. He messaged you on what? Twitter?
On Twitter, yeah. So I mean, I could talk all day long about Dioro, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's my boy right there. He's really like made a huge impact in my
shout out to Dioro.
Shout out to Dioro, man.
Shout out to you, Dioro. Hopefully you see this, and I'm gonna actually post this, and I hope you see it, my friend. This guy that you got here.
I hope so, bro.
Está pesado, guy, dude. Está pesado.
Please.
So
bro, I've always been too.
So he asked you to come on during his set.
Yeah. He like FaceTimed me and everything. It was such a crazy occurrence recently because at LBW, so he's a busy guy, right? And we don't really text. Like, I will text him to initiate a conversation, but then he'll just FaceTime me, tell me everything he wants to tell me, and be like, all right, cool. He also doesn't, like, really say bye. He just kind of like, all right, cool, man. With a little FaceTime in. Yeah, bro. But, yeah, like, I had, leading up to LBW, though, which was in April, like, last month. About a month ago today, actually, the 22nd, whatever. And, like, I hadn't heard from him. And it was already the day before. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going. Like, I don't know if we're on the guest list. I don't know if he even wants me there. Like, I assume he hates me because I'm a Pisces and I always assume the worst.
You gonna show up like the night at the Roxbury? We're on the list, baby.
Bro, so like
Benjamin, baby.
maybe this will change.
Maybe this will change your mind. Benjamin Franklin.
Do you like Abraham Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, bro. But like he FaceTimed me 1 hour and 5 minutes before his set.
Oh wow.
And we're in Dallas. Fort Worth is an hour away where the festival was held. So we had like 5 minutes to make a decision to make this hour
to
drive.
make it. Yeah.
And we were already getting dressed to go to my parents' house to have like a general dinner because I was like, I guess we're not going. I haven't heard from them, and it's in a freaking hour.
Yeah,
bro. He was like, "Where you at?"
Oh my god.
Like, he was all in a good mood. He was like, "Hey, where you at?" I was like, I'm feeling sick, so I'm not gonna go because I don't want to be like,
yeah,
I didn't hear from you.
Why didn't hear from me, bro?
I just was trying to play it off, and I was like, I'm sick, so I'm just gonna hang back. Sorry, man. So he's like, oh, damn, man. All right, man. Well, next time, bro. Again, he doesn't say bye. So I'm like, oh, I ruined it. We're never gonna talk again. It's over. I blew it. But he started texting me like immediately. He was like, yo. He also doesn't text like a single text. He does like 20 at a time when he does text.
You are invited.
He's like, hey, so question. But yeah, he was like, yo, bro, you're not sick. What's going on? What's wrong? Is it the collab? I want you to come through. I'm working on songs to put in the set right now that are yours. I was going to play 3 of yours. I want you to play them with me. Call me back or something. Like, he was just like,
really?
So I go to Ruby. I'm like, look, should we go? Should we get ready and go? Because we can go, but we got to go like now.
Now, yeah.
Like, you're going to have to do makeup in the car. Like, you're going to have to.
On the way.
Bring the socks. You can't put them on, So, yeah, bro. So we ended up going. It turned out to be like a great night, great experience.
It's awesome, dude.
We went out there.
You posted the video, right?
Yeah, I posted.
I saw that video.
Of course, I posted the video.
Dude, that was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's like
pretty epic, man.
That's a moment in time that you can never get back.
Yep.
And that's an awesome experience. That I was like, wow, dude, this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Having RayBurger, Dioro together, same stage.
Yeah, bro. That was the second time he did that too.
Really?
I actually went up during the third time. Yeah, we've had a lot of Dioro moments. That's cool, I was telling you, bro. Because we did it also in Dallas. He played at Stereo Live Dallas on his tour. So I went up there. He played a couple of my songs. Fire moment. It also happened in LA last year. That's actually the night I was first introduced, or he like made note who I was.
Yeah,
because like he was coming in LA the night after I had a gig there, and so on Twitter, people were like, "Yo, we should all roll through," and tag me. And then he tweeted back to me. He was like, "Yo, bring your USB." And I started crying because I was ordering tacos right there. Like,
really?
I remember that moment in time because it just means a lot.
You're me. Crying and the lady turned around. Señor, tus tacos de chorizo con papa. Ay, mijo, nomás son tacos, mijo. ¿Para qué lloras, mijo?
Nomás son tacos.
Nomás quería un taco, pero me ordené 6.
I'm like, it's not the tacos. It's mi corazón.
Es mi corazón, está quebrado.
It's so full right now. Yeah, bro, it was just...
That's cool, dude.
It was crazy. Because I didn't even know he knew who I was.
Yeah.
He was like, bring your USB. So, yeah, I played a song in his gig. Dude. And, like,
that's dope. That's cool, man.
Cahoots, man. That's dope.
So, next question is going to be, is the film Nacho Libre a Golden Globes nominee?
Yeah, it is for best something. Ruby, look it up.
It's for best something.
It has to be because it's very well done. But I would say it's probably not best picture. It's probably something like best costume or best music. But I want to say music. Final answer. Best music. Best music for real.
Best music, baby.
I told you, bro.
You got it. You got it.
Can we play the song?
And you know why it's best music? Because Jack Black wrote almost like 2/3 of the songs there.
No way.
Yeah. So when they were trying to come up with songs and trying to put in songs, Jack Black ain't like that. No.
Yeah, bro.
Let me write something.
Jack Black knows his shit when it comes to music. If you've seen Super Mario, the movie, Peach,
yes. Bro,
I haven't
that
even
song
seen
has
the movie.
been streamed so many times. This dude is so smart. He's smart.
He's a genius.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody's singing Peaches, bro.
Peaches. I haven't even seen the movie, but I know the
You
song.
haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Bro.
I'm slacking on the
You need to
theaters.
see it, dude.
You need to see it, man.
You need to see it. Jonathan, give me tickets, Jonathan.
What is my AFC password?
Dude, it's a good movie. I love it, dude. It's awesome. I like how they did it. And Jack Black is just, he's on another level, dude. That dude is.
He really is.
Oh my God.
I don't know how many times I've quoted parts of Nacho Libre.
Dude, that movie is like far beyond, like, it came out in 2008. 2008.
The same year as Batman, The Dark Knight.
Yes. Wow. Which is actually that guy's favorite over there.
That's my favorite too.
Dude,
shout out to The Dark Knight.
Bro, Christopher Nolan is
he's a
beast, my friend. That dude is, his mind is just whew.
He built different.
Yes, he's built different. So, but to go back to Nacho, it's crazy how it came out in 2008 and you still have people making references in 2023. That's ridiculous, bro. Like how much impact that movie made. And,
bro.
And you know what's funny though is that every year for Easter we watch that movie.
Oh, you watch it on Easter?
On Easter. Because we've had diarrhea since Easter. We either watch it then or we watch it like on Thanksgiving or something like that.
Where are the cheaps?
Where are the cheaps? Did you not tell them that they were the Lord's cheaps?
The Lord's cheaps.
So,
oh man,
I see the vaquero hat right there.
Yes, sir. I would be wearing it, but
no, I get you, man. I get you. Ahí está.
Does that work?
You look like a tacuach. How the tacuaches have the little way up there. So, how did you kind of implement this cowboy vaquero hat into RayBurger? How did this become part of RayBurger?
So, like I was saying, like in 2018, I was really trying to tap into the music of like my Tejano culture, but not just the music, but also the history and like the culture.
Oh, nice.
As it relates to like arts and clothing as well. So, you know, my late grandfather used to wear these to like do work. He wouldn't really wear them as like a formal thing. He would actually wear them to like do work outside or grill and stuff like that when he just wanted to keep the sun out of his eyes.
Yeah.
And, you know, my immediate family, like we've never, you know, we're definitely those like no sabo people.
Oh, okay.
You know, we've just kind of drifted from that culture. Because like my parents were part of the assimilation generation. Ooh. So they purposely were not taught Spanish.
Oh, really?
It wasn't that my grandparents couldn't speak Spanish. They purposely did not teach them.
Because
they wanted them to speak very good English to get better jobs, which made sense in the 70s.
But now they need bilingues.
Bilingual is the way to go, man. You know, and I'm trying to learn too. I've been trying to learn fluent Spanish for like years. But
really?
You know, I got learning issues. Fool.
So, I mean, Spanish was my first language.
Yeah.
On purpose. Not on. Well, yeah, you can say purpose, right? So, my parents growing up, they both worked, and they didn't have enough money still to put me in daycare. So my dad's parents are from Laredo, Tejas. So,
hell yeah,
they speak nothing but Spanish, and the only thing my abuelita still knows to this day is "shut up." In English. So that's all she spoke. So they started seeing like I was getting stuff confused. So I was in bilingual class. I think all the way till I was like in 8th grade or something like that.
Oh wow.
Just to kind of tighten up my English a little bit. But I mean, Spanish is a good thing, and I think it worked out perfectly because my suegra, she speaks nothing but Spanish. She don't speak one lick of English. All she could thank you. That's it.
That's crazy.
That's
awesome,
the only thing you're gonna get, you know. So that's cool though, bro, that you incorporated that. And you're right, because the culture of the vaquero hat is working or doing a barbecue or doing not a barbecue, carnita asada.
Yeah.
So when I make carnitas asadas, I put my vaquero hat too.
Yeah,
just to keep the sun away.
And it's so like it was a part of the, you know, I just wanted to wear more, both formal and casual. But then, you know, I started DJing and I was like, let me wear this while I DJ. And then, you know, it just kind of
it fits you.
It just works.
You look weird without it if you're DJing.
Very.
To be honest.
I forgot it at one gig.
Really?
And like half the people there left because they didn't know who was on stage.
Dude, you already, that's you.
This makes the silhouette.
Yes.
You know, at least the silhouette.
That makes you.
With the hat.
So, let me see here.
I'm like Bane.
Oh, before we go into what some of your fans wanted to talk about, the last one that I have here that I said that we would be talking about Ruby is
Ruby.
When are you guys gonna get married?
Good question.
When is the Wedding Bells EDM gonna happen?
That is a good question.
Do you, so not to be chismoso, right? But
I'm super chismoso.
I'm being chismoso right now, right? So Ruby's looking at you right now because she's like, you tell me. She's
like, yeah, Ray.
Yeah, Ray, you tell me. Do you guys like y'all have a specific date, or y'all are just waiting till this?
Well, it's funny because it's actually not funny. It's disappointing, but like we got engaged in technically September 2019. So in February of 2020, we had like preliminarily, is that a word? We had preliminarily plans to look at planning the wedding.
We had preliminary plans to get married.
Yeah, and then boom, pandemic. So we were like, okay, we're gonna. So I have work emails where I was like talking with people. I was like, yeah, in a couple weeks when this COVID stuff blows over, we'll circle back and we'll figure it out. And yeah, so like that kind of just helped halted the plans. But then I became like kind of a big DJ, and so like planning stuff is also hard to figure it out.
No, I know, man. And it's super cool that you have the girl that you got, because she understands that. Like she sees the level that you're at compared to where you started. So you know,
she's always bringing me up.
I know she's
also bringing me down.
I know she's patient, but you know, I know she's like, ponte las pilas.
Oh yeah, and you need that.
No, you do, bro. And you need that in life, man. So, but that's cool, man. That's cool. Whenever you guys do,
you trying to get an invite? Is that
well,
what this is about?
I mean, I can be a DJ for a day. You know what I mean? Well, no, dude, that's cool, man. It's super cool to see that you have her. She's been with you since the beginning, and like we were talking about earlier.
She actually is the one who came up with the name RayBurger.
Really? That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So I'm not changing it ever because it means something. It's not like I was like, I love Snake, so I'm gonna be DJ Snake.
DJ Snake, DJ Víbora.
It was very organic. So.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
that's super cool. And then like I know we were talking about earlier. I mean, y'all went to school here together. Both of you have degrees.
Yeah. Shout out to UTSA.
Shout out to UTSA, baby. Those road runners.
I think it's like this actually.
Well, yeah. This like that. Honolulu. Honolulu.
That's a Gabriel Iglesias. Right?
Gabriel Iglesias. Hey, Honolulu. That's cool, man. Yep. So let me primarily look into these questions that bro, that happens to me too, bro. The Mexican association comes in and I'm like, what did I say? So bear with me. I if I don't get your name right, but D-Tracks Music _ on Instagram. How do you make them bangers, and what strives you to make music?
That's a nice question.
I thought that was good. I'm picking them like, and they.
Jeez, how do we make them bangers?
How you make them bangers, dog? You make them bangers.
I just do it. I just
do it.
I basically just make mistakes over and over when I'm making songs. I try stuff, and it's usually not good at first, and then one little thing clicks, and I'm like, all right, let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
And I just keep at it and try to not ruin it too much. Then it classifies as a banger.
Okay, that sounds good. So hopefully, ma'am, I get your name right, but it's Kristen Glass, if you want to say, because she's got it as ChrstNGLSS.
What's that? But all right.
That is the Instagram username. So she's saying overselling, overcrowding at raves.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I remember seeing that question. Kind of crazy. I hate being in overcrowded areas. Honestly, really? I'm definitely VIP guy. Even before I was the DJ.
Are you claustrophobic or no?
Not super like claustrophobic. Not diagnosed. but like, you know, I definitely get uncomfortable.
Really?
Like huge crowds. So I try to keep my space, fool. But
hey, yeah. Get away from me, fool.
I will definitely invest the extra money to do like VIP.
Really?
To be in kind of my own space.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Not to flex, but like, you know,
not to flex.
I get that for free all the time now.
You're good.
RayBurger.
This is a question that I was gonna ask you, and I'm just gonna go based off this username. So shout out to Nia 908. Your hair routine.
My hair routine.
LOLs. What is the hair routine?
Yeah, so My hair's permed. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Just a little bit.
No way.
No me digas.
Yeah, bro. But my hair's naturally straight, but I grew a mullet during the pandemic. I wanted a mullet for so long.
Really?
But somebody named Ruby was like, nah. But like, I don't
want you to look like Joe Dirt.
I think that's why she was afraid. She thought it would look like super like Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt, yeah.
But I was going for more like the old Tejano look.
Old Tejano look. There you go.
But like during the pandemic, we couldn't cut our hair. So like I just grew it out. And then when I could get my first haircut, I was like, my hair's low key long in the back. So just cut the sides and trim the top a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little mini mullet. And it looked amazing.
Really?
And people were like all about it.
So you got a daily routine that you got for it? Like when you wake up in the morning?
So I can't just like wake up and leave the house and look presentable. I got an image to keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I got a reputation.
Look, bro, I always tell people, being a Papi Chulo is hard, bro. It's hard. There's not a lot of people who can be blessed, my friend.
There's not, bro.
And guess what? There's a routine that goes in fact with these beautiful faces that the Lord has blessed us to have.
There's products. There's combs.
Yes.
Water temperatures, bro.
Yes.
You can't just put hot water on my hair, bro.
What do? You got like a special spray or?
Well, my hair's permed, so I use curling spray.
Curling spray? Okay.
But I can't just like spray it in there and then boom, I'm done. I gotta hold my head back. I gotta let it dry backwards so that it falls a certain way. Otherwise, it'll fall to the front on my ears.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be all jacked up. And then once it kind of gets a little bit of dryness, then I put the hairspray around the ears, a little bit like this on the top, and then I just gotta sit there for like 20 minutes to let it dry.
And then once it's done,
just good to go.
That's it.
Party starts, and then I ruin it when I put on the hair.
Oh, when you put on your hat on.
All that work for nothing.
Oh,
but it makes me feel good.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Important.
Okay, so again, the Chris Glass again put on here, phone theft at raves.
Yeah, did you see at EDC Vegas recently? There was these two guys that were stealing a bunch of phones.
Really?
And they the people cornered them and surrounded them.
No way.
To for the the security to
beat them up.
Them, bro. They were.
I would have started swinging.
Up. Yeah, bro, it was pretty crazy.
So that happens at shows? People are stealing phones?
That happens everything gets stolen, dude. Because people they get intoxicated. They get into like a very vulnerable state, and so people take advantage of that, and it's really sad.
Hey, give me your phone.
And that's not just.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, bro. I can't imagine.
That's a little weird.
It's very weird.
Hey, where's your phone? No, pues sabes que I was at RayBurger show. I don't know.
It's crazy how so many people have actually handed me their phones to take a picture, or they'll just hand their phone to random people, and they're usually maybe kind of drunk or whatever. So I'm just saying, people very.
What the heck, dude?
It's a very vulnerable state, so that does happen.
Okay, so we're gonna do two more.
For sure.
Right here, New Year's B. Shout out to you, Valentino set featuring you.
Yeah.
She put about 15 fire emojis.
About 15 for emphasis.
For emphasis.
Yeah, so we were talking about the Bebe Dama remix earlier. So, recently at EDC Las Vegas, one of my DJ friend, Valentino Khan, he's very famous, but we're friends. So I like
there you go. Oh, that's all. That's
humble
cool.
brag,
There you go. Humble
but
brag.
dude. He was texting me. He was like, "Yo, if you have any new bangers, send them over." And I was like, honestly, I don't have anything new. I had the Bebe Dame remix, but I made that in February.
Yeah.
To me, that's kind of old now.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think he had played it because I sent it to him immediately. And I was like, "Yo, here's a new banger." But so he was like, "Ah, it's all good, bro." But we were watching it at my parents' house on YouTube. They stream it, and we were watching his set because he's my boy. I'm like, I
watch it. Support.
I told my
baby.
whole family we're watching this. This is my boy. I just played 2 shows with him, so we were watching it, and 10 or so minutes into the set, I started getting a bunch of DMs. It was like, "Yo, we just went crazy when he played Bebe Dame," and I was like, "What?" Because we're on a delay on the stream.
Oh wow!
2 minutes, a 2-minute delay.
Oh okay.
And so I'm like, "What?" he didn't.
Talking about?
Unless we're in a delay. And it all started clicking, and I was like, "Everybody, shut the fuck up! Turn it up!
I want to hear it."
He's about to play my song.
Oh man, dude.
But yeah, he mixed it in, bro. Crowd.
That's cool, dude.
And again, the thing about big music festivals, is, you know, there's such a huge like Latino population in the U.S. that likes EDM. So when they hear their culture at these big festivals, they like go crazy because, you know, as you can imagine, like it's a very like culturally significant moment when that happens. I mean, you know,
dude.
So they hear that song and they're going crazy. I started immediately. I went on Twitter and I was like, "Bebe Dame, Valentino Khan," and there was all these tweets. It was like, "Oh my God, Valentino Khan just dropped Bebe Dame. Oh my God, my heart is in like, you know,
the right place.
Happy tears." And then a bunch of Mexico flags and
that's cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. And then like it's kind of viral on TikTok, very viral on Instagram Reels now.
Dude, that's huge,
I posted
man.
the clip of him playing it, dude, and just, you know, it's been dope.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's the goal too.
Congratulations, bro. That's big. I mean, to me, like anyone that's huge, a big name, you know, and they're asking you like, "Hey, you got something?" Dude, to me, that's like, me? It's really me?
It's still shocking. I still get like the giggles,
dude.
Like real giddy when like they ask me for stuff. I'm like,
dang, dude,
it's crazy.
All right, so let me see here. Let me see here. This guy, I don't know what the heck this guy was talking about. Okay, so Kathy Cutie on Instagram, she put music influences with an apostrophe.
An apostrophe?
No, I'm just kidding. An exclamation mark.
Music influence, like, yeah. I mean, we've really kind of talked about some of my music influences.
Yeah.
But like, you know, from the early EDM days, definitely Skrillex, Major Lazer, Yellow Claw, and then, you know, Dioro has actually been an influence from the beginning, but he wasn't even making Latin stuff until like 2018 as well. So, yeah, but he's been a huge influence. Valentino Khan has actually been a huge influence. GTA, Good Times Ahead now.
I thought you were talking about the game GTA.
That's why they changed their name. They used to be called GTA.
Really?
Now they're called Good Times Ahead.
Oh.
It always was an acronym for Good Times Ahead, but like, you know,
with the GTA game and
legality, bro.
They don't want to get sued. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they changed their name, but like, yeah, they've always made really good music, good club EDM music. So those are my influences, and like now I'm pretty cool with most of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man.
It's pretty full circle. We're right in that moment.
Nice. Well, shout out to all of those people on Instagram that are followers of Mr. RayBurger here. Thank you guys for sending those questions in. We really appreciate it. Thank you for answering all the questions in Son Reebok o Son 9 segment. I appreciate you answering those questions with the best of your abilitations. I appreciate that. So now, what can we expect next from you? Like, what do you see like in the future for RayBurger?
Yeah, there's a lot of good things happening in the future.
Yeah,
you know, definitely just make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, so you can stay up to date.
Put that in, dude.
Up to date.
Boy, so you can be up to date.
On what I got going on, dog. So, but yeah, you know, I'm still touring. I might exclusive. I might be going on tour.
Really?
With somebody that I may have name dropped during this podcast.
Nice.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. So get your preparations, please. Get prepared.
There you go.
So today, so guys, you guys are listening right now. It's Sábado Gigante. We're recording on a Saturday. By the time you listen to it, it's gonna be Friday. It'll be the first Friday of June. So today, Ray, he's got 2 shows today, right?
Yeah, I got 2 today and 1 tomorrow.
1 tomorrow. So today in San Antonio and Austin, and then tomorrow in Dallas. In Dallas, Texas. And the one in Dallas is a pretty big one, or it's a...
Yeah, it's called a Carne Asada Fest. Shout out to the Carne Asada Fest. This is my 3rd year in a row.
3rd year.
Playing.
Oh.
This year I'm a headliner. Oh, shit.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Headlining.
I got a green room this year, dog.
Wow. I'd have to be in the car waiting, man.
Yeah, no, last time I was just like hanging out with the GA, with the
peasants. Hey, where's your green pot? Where's my green room? Do you see that porta potty que está por allá?
That's me.
That's you, dog.
We can hang out. Step into my office.
Step into my office, man. It smells like poopies in here. Don't worry about that. Let's talk about the set. Dude. Again, dude, I appreciate you, man. And congratulations on all the success that you have gotten over the past, if you want to say year. It's like a solid year that you've been like hitting it hard, dude. Yeah. Hitting it harder than my abuelita's tortillas and frijoles, bro. You're hitting it hard, man. And felicidades, bro. I congratulate you, man. And I can't wait to see where else you're going to go. Thank you for agreeing to come on the podcast. I know I messaged you way back, and I was like, bro, I'm a fan. Hopefully I can bring you on. And you're like, bro, I'm going to have a show in May. We messaged each other, like in March, right?
Yeah, it was
March.
Like, I think I'm going to play in May.
I'm going to be there in May. So I said, all right, cool. So I had you booked, had you ready to go. And then finally we just kept talking and talking more. And dude, I'm very appreciative. I'm super appreciative of the people that agree to come on. Mm-hmm. I'm super glad you enjoyed your tacos, que no se hacen flacos. Your
and there's
coffee.
Still some more, so. There's
still some more, so there's enough to snack on right now. But guys, thank you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys and all the support that you give me. Follow my guy right here, Mr. RayBurger, on Instagram. También en el YouTube también. You can follow him on TikTok as well, RayBurger. If he's in your city or in your state, hit him up. He should be there. But guys, I appreciate you guys. And like I always say, it's just a reminder is that God loves you, my friend. Dios te ama, and he's got some big plans for you. And I just want to remind you of that. If you go through anything, big or small, or going through whatever you're going through, God can help you out, and he loves you, man. God loves you all. Dios te ama a todos ustedes. And we will see you guys on the very next episode. Peace.
Estás escuchando DeLoco Podcast.
Loco Podcast.